There was a meme yesterday about football, and I thought it was hilarious, and I replied to it, and started kind of a thread conversation between this guy Ernest and I. Ernest, I met him online through another site. I've never met him, just Facebook right now. But I said, that the nerd jock stereotypes or something I've vlogged a lot about. And I went through my channel, and it's way back. It's been a long time since I vlogged about them. So I'm going to take this opportunity to just talk a little bit about jocks and nerds a little bit. I recounted a story in my first book, Levels of Geekdom, because it was when I was younger, when I was a teenager. And so, in that book, it's Foundations of Phil, so it's where it can come from. But it was my first story. My first time the jock stereotype was really thrown into... It was thrown a miss for me. Because the stereotype, big, dumb jocks. Oh, hey man, the big, dumb jocks. Emphasis on the word dumb. Now, this story takes place, I was in high school, I don't know. And this one guy, he made fun of me a lot, jock. I was a nerd. I mean, duh, look at my glasses. Wore a tie, button-up shirt all the time. Made fun of me all the time. Big football guy. So, but in a class, he was in a class, and they dared him to eat the perch that they were dissecting. And, of course, being a dumb jock, he did it. I don't know how much he ate because I wasn't in the class. Because I was in regular biology and he was in honors biology. Okay? There's a trick. He was smart. He was really smart. But stupid at the same time. So it throws that stereotype because it's like, just because you got a lot of intelligence doesn't mean you did make the best decisions. It's kind of stupid. Honors biology, so he was smart. He was in an honors math class also that I didn't qualify for. I mean, dude was smart, but dumb at the same time. Okay, when we were seniors, he came up to me and he was like, "Sorry I was such a dick to you freshman and sophomore year." And their stereotype went away. I stopped hating jocks. I mean, I'm not close to anybody who I'd consider... Well, but see, the jocks, the stereotype has gone down. I'm friends with athletic people now. But the stereotype totally crumbled because he didn't care only about himself and his sport. That's something that I believed. Nerds and jocks were opposed. Just diametrically opposed. I don't know why. We just were. So I had to hate him. And when he asked for forgiveness and we became friends senior year, that went away. I stopped hating jocks. Sure, I don't like football. I've never gotten into it. But it's not... I don't hate it anymore. It's not a hated thing. I've sat through a couple of games, not many, because I really... But see, if I had a pal that was into football, and he invited me over to watch a game and eat pizza, I'd probably do it, because I like hanging out with people, and... Doesn't matter, but I'm not going to watch the game by myself, because I'm not that into it. I don't care. It's just a thing. It's just there to me. I mean, it's also just a game. A lot of people think it's like their life, Okay, here's something a little bit random, because that's what I do anyway. I talk about random stuff. But I go off on a tangent. When somebody says, "Man, we did good last night," I'm thinking, what? We? It bothers me because they're putting themselves in the shoes. Gosh, we did good. You don't go to that school that played. You never went to that school. You're a fat-butted guy that sits on the couch watching a game. We? Really? Why do you put yourself on the team? I don't understand that. I can't fathom that exactly. But another thing, my wife was like, I was talking about it to her one time about how people can be football fans. So what about, you're a fan of things? What about Star Trek? You're a fan of Star Trek? I'm like, yeah, but I know it's a show. I think it alters my thinking in a lot of ways. I have some sciencey, forward-thinking, what-if thoughts, but I know it's a show, and I'm not going to say we defeated the Klingons. That battle was good. We really shot them well. No, because it's some actors on TV doing that. So it's like, I'm not that kind of fan. And there's another stereotype. Not just jocks, but fans in general. I guess I'll get into that another day. But the jock, you thought they're the athletic types. I'm friends with a lot of athletic people now who don't like sports either. But they are physically strong, and they're fast, and they're agile, but they don't like sports. So not all big people are jocks, and not all jocks are dumb people.